everyone, busygamerdad back here again, showing Solitaire Battle as our session gameplay on this week's session gameplays for the busygamerdad channel. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it so far. This is our last episode for the game. The developer was kind enough to send it over, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think you guys would too. I think it's a very good addition to the Busygamer libraries out there, where you just sit down, play for a little while, put it on a shelf, and come back to it at a later date after you're less busy, looking to unwind after a busy session of doing life and things like that. I have a question for you. Why don't eggs tell jokes? Because they'd crack up. All right. Don't begrudge me my dad humor. I love it. Now, as I promised, the end of last episode, we won the entire map, as it were, and we were able to unlock a new character, the monk, and we're going to have some fun with that. First two episodes were about the rogue and stabbing things. Now the monk's going to be using their Zen martial arts and combos while not overheated. We'll have some fun, see how this goes. The roguelike elements come from the ability to unlock things and then have more progression as you play the game. The deck can be modified, or the game can be modified as you go through each board and get different trinkets and things like that that will augment the playstyle. If you've never played Solitaire, it is quite literally as easy as matching up the cards, one up or one down. So a jack goes to a 10 can go to a jack, and then queen, king, ace, and you get the energy built up in those exchanges. As you match up the symbols, though, say you have an ace of hearts and you play it on a king of hearts, you get 2 energy as opposed to 1. Currently, we don't really have any action right now. That's a bit of a bummer. So we'll draw a card and we'll see what we get. We can do some action right here. We get +1 energy for that. We get +1 energy for that, and I will pass turn. Starts off slow. Don't want it to go too crazy. You don't want to go ham. He's only got 2 health, and 1 punch will kill him. So as soon as we get that energy, we're going to keep going with it. Looks like we need to flip right there. We got the 2. Perfect. Nice. Winning in 2 rounds. Excellent. We get a bonus buck. Alright, now, this is the shop. It happens every time in between each battle, and this is where you can augment your playstyle. From what I have seen in the game, and I'm not saying I'm an expert, there's a lot here under the surface where you can make a lot of good and fun things happen, go for certain builds, and go for certain games inside the system. So take that for what it's worth and enjoy the ride. Make things out of quirky little combos. It's fun. It's meant to be fun. You're meant to experiment. Now, on card draw every 3rd turn, discard 1 random non-card. Store 2 discards. That seems like an interesting ability. And okay, so let's take you. And do I have the ability to take another? I do. I could take the orb. After a card draw every 4th turn, glows if the next draw matches the board. So that's a little helpful tool. Okay, you know what? Let's pick it up just to have some fun. Change out the things. A monk fight a monk. Oh no, stole my outfit. He stole my outfit. How dare he? Who wore it better, me or him? He looks more like a caveman than a monk, so I'm going to say I wore it better. That was a worse situation. Flip. Still bad. We'll take the energy and then we'll pass turn. That's not going to help anybody. That's not going to help anybody. Ouch. 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 That was a big round for him. Okay, well, we get to climb up. 4 goes on 3. 5 goes on 4. Flip a card. That's the reap going through. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, we can go to the 6, to the 7, do some damage to him, and 7 to 6. And then where are we at with our heat? Let's take 1 more. We're overheated at that point, and then we'll end turn. Not bad indeed. He overheated himself. Ouch. The ace can go on the king. King does not have any action for us, unfortunately. So let's see here. Oh, there we are. Cool. I think we win with this right there. Perfect. I like how we have the little sweat spots. It's fun. Little Little touches, little touches. Oh, a 4-1. On purchase. Well, I mean, why wouldn't we do this? On purchase, mythic items are 100% more common. Rare items are 100% more common. Uncommon items, I mean, just take that. Just take the thing, right? Like, why wouldn't we do that? Now, for our equipment, we can lock the shop, and when we boost the equipment, we will see these pips fill out, and the cards will get that much stronger. They will change. So just because you have something doesn't mean that you shouldn't buy it. You should be looking to buy those cards that you already have to allow yourselves, or allow your card to grow. We can do there, and pass turn. There, and pass turn. 4, okay, did some damage to him. We have 1 heat, so it's not that bad. Okay, so we flipped all the cards, unfortunately. Energy shield. Okay, so he's just got the normal stuff. I'm gonna flip turn. Okay. We got nothing. Let me flip a card. Nothing. Unfortunate. Nothing again. We're getting 2s, and that's not good. Oh, there we are. This gives us 2 energy. Perfect. This gives us 1 energy, and I'm gonna end turn. Hey, 2 energy. We punch him and win. Perfect. Okay, that worked out okay. We're a little slow. Now, do I want geyser? Chill status. -1/3. We're removing last card. On draw. Draft. I can lock the shop if I really wanted to. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hold on to my money, and then we'll go. Oh no, a wolf. Oh no. Alright. Well, if I go down to 6, 7, 6, 7, we get a hit in. 6 to the 7 to the 6 to the 7. Perfect. So now we've stacked ourselves pretty well, and we will end turn. +2 energy, we get another hit in. Perfect. And let's flip a card. Not anything helpful. We will pass turn. Not anything helpful. We will pass turn. Again, nothing helpful, so we'll pass turn again. Oop, shoot. Gave us a good chomp there, definitely. We got the bleed going on. Let us pass turn. There we are. Okay, so let's go down, get the... Oh, he's locked my abilities. But I can still accumulate energy. So that's good. Let's draw a card. Right there. Let's draw another card. Unfortunately not helpful. Take that. So we blocked him from blocking our abilities, or locking our abilities, by taking that card off the board. Queen doesn't help. We need a 5. Oh, there it is right there. Nope. There, right there. We'll take that. Now we get a reshuffle and a new board to play against. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, take that right there. And we can flip a card. It's another jack. Unfortunately, it's not really going to help us. Another 3, not going to help us. The 2 of hearts will help us. We'll end turn. Let's flip and see. Okay. So we can go 7. Yeah, let's do that. Get the 2 energy from that. And then we'll end turn. Queen's not going to help us. Not going to help us. Jack, that'll help us. Get an energy, and then we will pass turn. Ouch, taking a hit. bit unfortunate right there. Let's flip and see. That did not help us at all. Not help us at all. Oh no. Alright, this is another board. Wolf is giving us a run for the money. Ooh, going on a tear. Yikes. Right there. Alright, good. So, 2, and we win. Good. Phew! That was close. That was close. Alright, so now we got 18 bucks to spend. Hammer. When removing a bottom card every second turn, stun the enemy. That just sounds nasty. Let's just do that, right? Like, what's wrong with that? So, if I were... I feel like this card is hurting me. The Reap card, I feel like it's hurting me. So I'm actually going to get rid of it. And... I think the Drip is what I'd like. And then the Geyser. So if I do... Well, if I get the extra equipment slot, I can get all 3 of these. Why would I not? Because this is just a... Well, no, I guess we can't get all 3 of them. We can only get those 2. So let's get the Geyser, and let's get the Hammer. Yeah, let's do that. Just for funsies, let's re-roll the shop and see what we get. Oh, Tolerance Hone Diamond. We are going to lock the shop, because these look all pretty darn good. So we're going to lock the shop. We'll go to the next battle, which should be an interesting one. It's the Bandit. Care to duel? Yes, I care to duel. Nothing for us to play right out of the gate. So I'm going to flip and see. Nope. All right. Well, I'm just... That sucked. That sucked. Alright, we can go up, get 2 energy. We can go 9 and 10 and throw a punch. Yep, we did. We threw a punch. Where's my heat at? It's at 3. Let's... Another 10. So let's draw a card, a king. So we can go for the queen. Let's flip another card. An ace does not help us, unfortunately. Yep, now he's going to go on a little bit of a tear. Ooh, super overheating. Super overheating. Ooh, boy. Alright, so we got a 10 to the jack, to the queen. Stunned him. I'll take it. And... let's flip a card. King, take the energy. Pass turn. Take that. Flip a card. King, pass turn. Missed the heal, unfortunately. Did not get a card capable of giving us that heal. We will flip. We will pass turn. We will pass turn. We will pass turn. He's got the... darn it. We'll pass turn. There it is right there. Nice. Get some damage on him. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, nice. So the shop should be locked. We get some really good stuff here. Alright, passives do not require. Max HP, weapon multiplier, next gem, plus 6 more. After an idle turn, weapon can be reused. On 4th, heat lowered this round. Rare passive. I'm going to take this one. And we'll keep this locked for now. Oh no, what are you? What be you, a barbarian? Show me your power. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go for the jack. No 10. Let's draw. We got the ace. We're going to get some damage down range. Let's keep going for now. We got one more hit. Perfect. And then I'm going to end my turn. Already got him down to 3. Pretty good. Pretty darn good. Ooh, he's going God mode as well. Alright, so we get the ace. We can flip a card. We will take the 8. Unfortunately, not really much we can do there. Queen. End turn. We're still pretty high with heat. Right there, we got the win. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, did I not lock it? Darn it. I guess maybe the lock doesn't work in between holding it more. Alright, so this goes with what I was saying before. I am going to buy the orb. And we will... Takes 2 to reroll. Let's do it. Let's see what rerolling happens. Oh, we got another geyser and another orb. Yeah, see? So I'm glad I rerolled. Nice, and that's upgraded, that's upgraded. Now let's go into the battle with the druid. You look kind of adorable. You look like a Tangela, one of my favorite Pokemons. Let's see here. So we got the 10, 9, 8. Right there. Let's flip for some draw. Nothing, so I will let it go. 4 plus 2 energy, and then 3, and then 4, and that's our round. Okay, let's flip. There's a queen, king. All right, so if I go bam, I get more. I get 2 going this way. Well, we get a hit this round. Let's leave what we got on the board on the board. Alright, so we got the 7. We can go 8. And the plus 2. And then we get the plus 1 here. We get some more damage on him. And that'll be our turn. Oop, going on a tear for himself there. Alright, we'll flip a card. Unfortunately not helpful. Flip a card. Ugh, unfortunately not helpful. Okay. Another 2, not helpful. Let's just draw it. Oh no, that was not helpful at all. The 8 is helpful. So we can get the 7. We can get the 6. And that's all she wrote. Right there. Ouch, took some damage. 7 to nothing. 4, 5. Ooh. King can't do anything with. Alright, let's see if we can make something happen. Nope. Already no. Alright, 8, 7. Perfect. Nice. My leaves fall. Oh no. Sorry, my friend. In power, reap, fist. So we have enough for both of these, and we should do that. Yeah, let's do that. Right there, and go into the next fight. Ooh, a spooky ghost. Spooky jack-o'-lantern, join me. A wisp, huh? I mean, sure, why not? Not doing anything tonight. Take that guy. And let's flip another card. Okay. So I can go to the 3. And then we'll end turn. 4. 1,000 fist attack. That was only 3 damage though. Ooh, he's got a lot of HP. Let's flip another card. Nothing. Another ace, not helpful. Another ace, not helpful. Jack, not helpful. 6, not helpful. 7, there we are. That gets us rolling. So we take the 8 of clubs, change the 7 to the 8 of clubs, change the 8 of clubs to the 9 of hearts, change the 9 of hearts to the 8 of diamonds. Ooh, change the 9, or 8 of diamonds to the 9 of diamonds. We are at threshold for heat, so I'm going to pass turn. 7, 8, 9. We can do these two. 1, 2, and then get some damage, and then I will pass turn. Ooh, all right. Got a choice to make here. Let's do 10. Flip a card. 10. Nice. And he's stunned. Absolutely perfect. We'll flip a card. Flip a card. Ooh, okay. End turn. And take that. Take that. We'll end turn. Let's see what he does. We're going on a little bit of a tear. We will. There's not many cards left to match, so right there, we'll end turn, and we will get to play a new board. Ouch. We have a draw, so let's do it. We can do the ace. We can do the 2. And that's it. That's all for right now. We're at 4 heat, so I kind of want to back off. Oh, nice. So I do notice that the excess energy does not roll over. So keep in mind, that's the thing. There. Okay, so I'm getting this just so I can get a draw. We'll end pass our turn. We lost 2 heat. That's fine. We go to the 4 of spades gets changed for the 5 of spades. 5 of spades gets changed for the 4 of clubs. We hit for 3. We are at 4 heat. I will pass turn. All right, we have a 2 of diamonds changing for the 3 of clubs. I will draw to an 8 of diamonds. Let's change that to a 7 of spades. Change that 7 spades to 8 spades and win. Nice. Good stuff. 1 boss left. What is scope? Oh, interesting. Not really anything worthwhile. Let's reroll the shop, see if we get something. A toolbox. Mythic passive. While enemy is stunned, more damage. Sold. We do have a stun, so let's see if we can make that happen. Love to make that synergy happen right there. Alright, we start off with the King of Diamonds to the Queen of Diamonds. We can then go back up to the King of Spades. And then we can take the Ace of Spades, get some damage. And we will pass turn. Now we have a 10 of spades. Let's draw new. And it's a 6 of clubs, going to the 7 of diamonds, then to the 8 diamonds, and then back down to the 7 of clubs, get some more damage, and we will pass turn. We got stunned. Ooh, not good. We have a 4 of spades, not gonna work for us. 5 of clubs does give us a draw. 6 did nothing. All right, pass turn. Another 6 did nothing. We're gonna pass turn. Queen of spades did nothing. Ace of hearts did nothing. All right, 9 of hearts. We can play this 8 of clubs. Now the 7 spades. Let's go fish for nothing. Ouch. So we have the 8 of hearts. We can flip to the 9 of clubs. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to make anything happen. Nope. Nope. Drew all my cards. Nope. All right, to get a new board, let's see what happens. Starting off with the King of Hearts. And we can't make anything happen, so we pass turn. Ooh, they can make things happen, and that's unfortunate for us. All right, 7. Or we had an 8 diamonds. If we go to 7 hearts, then 6 hearts, and then 7 spades, and 6 spades, and then pass turn. Nope, pass turn. Okay, 5 diamonds, down to 4 diamonds, and we win. Perfect. Curse you! Bye. Alright, scope refine. After bottom card removal, weapon reuse. Let's take this, and then we'll lock the shop. What's going on the next round? Another rogue? Didn't we just beat a rogue? Just try it. Alright, let's see what we can make happen. We start off with a 4 of spades. Nothing works on the 4 of spades. So let's go fish. 4 of diamonds doesn't help me either. 3 of hearts. That has some action. I can go to diamonds. Let's do that. Does not help any further. 6 of spades. Change to 7 diamonds. Then bring down the 6 diamonds, get a hit in. 6 diamonds going to 5 spades. 5 spades, where's my heat at? It's not too bad. Drew nothing. Alright, 8 clubs. Change that to the 7 of clubs. Or, sorry, 9 of clubs. And that's it. That's all I can do. Alright, now we have 4 clubs. Change that to 3 spades, to 2 spades. Let's draw. Okay, queen clubs. Take the diamond or jack of diamonds. Let's draw. Ace of diamonds. Change that to the 2 of clubs. We'll end turn. Draw nothing. We're drawing dead. Oh, we can do a little bit of play right there. Take the 6 down. Nothing for us there. Oh wow, they went on a tear right there. All right, 9 spades comes down for that, and then we can go there. Did stun them. Let's see what ends up happening. Are we poisoned? We are chilled. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get this stun mechanic to happen. So we have a 6 spades to start. If I go to the 5 spades, then to the 6, and then to the 7, yeah. 5. Then to the 6 of clubs, and then to the 7. Done. Perfect. Double damage. Took them out. Yeah, this is fun. This is a fun little game. Solitaire Battle. Check it out. I'll have a link for in the YouTube description should you want to try it out for yourselves. Thank you so much, regardless, taking time out of your busy schedule to check out the Busy Gamer Dad channel and the games we cover here for the busy gamers out there. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined, but thank you regardless, no matter how much time you spent watching this series. And we will catch you next week where we'll have something fresh to take a look at for our session gameplays. Later.